Alright, trying this again for like the 100th fucking time.
I guess it's still bad. It's time to live with things dying. The Sith, Jedi, the Rebels, and an old time.
I go here. I don't want to go here. I don't want to stay here because I want the 2-2 tile.
The Resistance is
We'll go here.
Push through. Then he still goes after the Resistance with the First Order. Then he makes himself the new supreme leader. Then the movie ends with Luke coming back to save the day, but he really doesn't. He stalls so that everyone can escape. So we can survive. Which only serves to make Kylo Ren more angry and more embarrassed. First he gets beat by a girl who has never used a lightsaber before, of which Snoke personally chides him. You were unbalanced. Rescued by a girl who had never held a lightsaber. You failed. Then he gets beat by an elderly hologram.
Yeah, he wasn't a balanced man.
Saw him fighting with an astral projection.
Not really monument because it seems pretty isolated here.
Well, balanced man. Right, if I read someone's feelings when they're dying or
Going to see him. Should have watched it again.
presence and emotions. You could sense
I'll do
things.
silver.
You would be like sensing nothing, right? You know what I mean?
It's alright, let's just get one out earlier.
Wow.
Everybody want to order some spicy jerk
And I thought getting kicked
Yes.
out of the court was gentlemen.
From where?
It kept splitting too many pants in the dressing room. Oh no! Ray learns that Luke didn't know what he was talking about at all. It's not about what he wants. Because the Force literally is about moving rocks.
Archer's next.
Also, this random little boy has Jedi powers. So it is some kind of inherited ability. Or else all kids would be able to use the Force, right? Dear God, was everything you said wrong? The Force is not a power you have. And beyond that, something truly special. The potential of your bloodline. Go drink some more monster tidbit, you weird hobo. Then we're right back where we started. The Resistance is on the run, and the First Order is still chasing after them. No real big revelation.
Put on this card to get Faith, so I can get a Pantheon. This one to help us against the Barbarians.
Time to live with things dying. The Supreme Sith Lord and the Jedi Master.
Trying to keep him in this area just so I can make sure I do that. Oh, that'll help.
rest
And a girl has a whole bunch of misinformation.
I'm looking at a
Who
couple
wanted the Jedi to die?
prices
I have no desire for the Bard camp to start shitting out units again. I did last
Help
time.
out your friends. Those Jedi books are worthless. Even Yoda said it.
Oh, I just got screwed.
The secret
Then we get some fried plantain.
Pluto. Read them.
Yeah.
He tried to burn them down with lightning, and then she took the books. I guess to study them further, so they have value. Did she take the books so that she could teach others? That's not what Luke wanted. Who the fuck knows what's going on? Our black and white good versus evil space saga is now a muddled, ambiguous gray. All those wonderful moments in the original films are those with excitement, thrills, chills, action and adventure, love and romance, and heartfelt emotion. For some reason, all
There we go. Get the fuck out of here.
they felt forced or rehashed or lacked real emotion, and the parts that did stick with you stuck with you.
Not rushing our religion. So they're going for domination victory.
Confused, awkward, uncomfortable, strange, embarrassed, disgusted, and annoyed. The only part that had any emotional weight to it was when Luke was saying goodbye to Leia. And really, that was just because it was those two characters that you liked. And what happened shortly thereafter with Carrie Fisher in real life. Spoilers, she died. Number 7. Little details make a big picture.
I'm gonna settle here so we get, good production tiles and the horse tile. And we can probably go all done Build a
really like
commercial
how
hub here
low-tech the
too.
first
Just a
quarter
campus spot here. It's
was.
+3.
In
It's a
keeping
plus.
with
It's a
Star Wars
+4.
tradition, they were blocky, old-looking technology. How is
I'm
there
good
a
for fertility
champion
rate,
with
so I
that?
can go work
It's neat
further.
when during Kylo and
Get the
Rey's
horses.
conversations, Kylo gets a little water on his hands, because Rey's out by the water.
And
So
now that I
that's a
got
little
the free builder, I
foreshadowing to
can
what
just buy
happens
a
with Luke
slinger
later on. I really
and
like
try to
this
boost
moment
archery.
too.
A distress signal's been received at multiple points, but no response.
It's like we got it when Billy Lord said it.
They've heard us, but no one's coming.
But then this lady said it again, just slower and dumber, so that we doubly understood. I'm so dumb. I also like this detail too. When after the most epic and amazing thing ever to happen in the history of Star Wars happens, these background extras are just chatting about something. Shouldn't everyone's eyes be fucking glued to the windows? Oh my god, did you see what the fuck just happened? Hey, how's the weather? Did you catch the game last week? Hey, do you remember when Finn had a terrible concussion and was suffering from dementia? And he thought his little rusty piece of crap shit would stop a super laser and it wouldn't just get incinerated? Or shot down by a million laser blasts before it even got close? How silly. What a fun moment. You gotta get your head checked out, kid, because you're dumber than Clark Griswold. Hey, then remember when Rose crashed her little piece of crap ship right into Finn's, risking both horrible back injuries and death in order to stop him from crashing into the super laser? That was pretty fucking risky. It's like love is the only way, and she kisses him and he's like, what? I don't like you at all. That's for real? And then in the background, the rebellion dies. How hysterically terrible. I mean, great. Also, do you remember the fight scene after Snoke was dead, when his guards pointlessly fought Rey and Kylo? If I were one of those guards, I would have just ran away. Because clearly they're totally inept. You can't just stand there waiting awkwardly for one guard to finish attacking before they attack. Hey, you, where are you going? What are you doing? Hey, wait, you, why did you run over there? What the heck is this guy waiting for? Can they even see what they're doing in those helmets? Hey, why did you go over there? Do you remember when Luke said, the Force is not a power that you have? Sure it is. Just look at Leia. She didn't do shit to develop her power.
I'm gonna put on that +1 production card to get better production in our cities. We're gonna do this because it's on the way to
She's always sitting down.
political philosophy.
But
Upgrade
yet
him just
she
in
can
case.
survive the full vacuum of space,
That's
and
a
Admiral Akbar and nobody else can. Sure does seem like some kind of inherited Jedi power that she has. Blow that piece of junk out of the sky! Hey, do you remember when Kylo Ren was so mad at the Millennium Falcon that he ordered all their TIE fighters to attack it? So that they could leave all the ships trying to attack their super laser free to attack their super laser. She drove all of them! She? How did you know Rey was on board the Millennium Falcon? Or was he calling the ship a she?
She may not look like much, but she's got the word count, kid.
Oh, jeez. I wasn't expecting such outdated and sexist sailor talk from such a progressive film. How dare
looks like we're
I'm
alone.
protesting. Come on, people. Let's get Star Wars next. Number 8, the circle of confusion is complete. Take out what I was doing on a whole bunch of things. If you thought the opening of The Last Jedi was odd and messed with your brain, let's talk about the tone and visuals and general attitude of the ending. Now, I know
We'll put a
Ryan's in on his
triangle
book
there.
compared to Empire, but we really need to do that here. First of all, Luke starts off
With another
at
build.
the end of the New Hope. Dennis Snowmaster
With the builder card
falls in
on.
space and tries to eat him alive. Then he's like, oh my god, this fucking gas is a nightmare. That was traumatic. Then Yoda lays out some real scary shit to him.
I'm not afraid. You will be. You will be.
And he has
Then I'll
visions of
build a
his
set or
friends
something.
dying. He cuts off a ghostly Darth Vader and sees his fucking face inside a decapitated head. He's unable to rescue his friends. He gets his fucking hand chopped off, but is told the most evil man in the galaxy is his father. I am your father. Overall, a pretty shitty, reality-hitting day. Now stick with me. In this film, Rey is off to meet the legend, Luke Skywalker. Force, a Jedi. All of it. It's all true. Who turns out to be a big homeless asshole who's fucking rude to her. He tells her that the Jedi are shitty and a bunch of failures, leaving her with absolutely no hope in them. Only with Kylo Ren. And even though he kills Snoke to save her, he still wants to murder all of her friends. While she's literally witness to the deaths of mostly all of the rebellion at this point. Like from her perspective, she went out to get Luke to help everybody, and she totally failed them. Here's where Luke is at the same story moment in Empire. Here's where Rey is.
I'll take this +3 and use the +4 for the other side. This is also +4. Wow.
She likes that. Without an Empire, the rebellion fleet is limping along at a slow pace. Another visual similarity would be like a beat army heading back to his base in defeat. Music is mostly somber. Our characters are licking their wounds, so to speak. The music is still slightly hopeful, but with a twinge of melancholy. Just perfect. And The Last Jedi. The Millennium Falcon is speeding ahead at light speed, which visually indicates adventure and action and fun. On board, it's a fun reunion or something. People seem to be in generally good spirits, even though 46,000 rebels died, leaving only 12 people left alive. There's hugging and handshaking, and all the shots are very reminiscent of the ending of Return of the Jedi, where, of course, the Empire was totally defeated. So you're like, everything that just happened was really bad. There should be a fucking funeral dirge playing. Everyone should be shell-shocked and sitting there in silence as the Millennium Falcon limps along at 5 miles an hour, spewing black smoke out of the back. But this is history and history, not what you'd expect.
I don't want to freak anybody out here, but I think we just made a Star Wars movie.
So you're literally left scratching your head in confusion as to how to feel. Should I be happy now? Why is everyone happy? Again, you might not have noticed it, but your brain did. One thing that should be noted here. Seems like Rian Johnson is a pretty good guy. Everyone had nothing but nice things to say about him.
And Ryan not once did he show any type of anger or not once was he rude or did he let the pressure of all of this get to him, this pressure.
Well, almost everyone.
He's in.
I think she was joking, but I'm not sure. I know this guy really didn't like him, but that's another story.
No matter how this comes out, if I'm wonderful, it's because of him. And if it's terrible, it's also his fault.
He seems like a pretty nice guy. He liked to laugh. And maybe he was just a little bit nervous to be working on such a big production. Shit, I would be. He also just wanted to write a good script and make a movie that was unexpected. Maybe a little refreshing. A different take on Star Wars. And for that, I give him respect.
Right now, mess it up.
The problem was that he failed spectacularly at it on every level.
Then it's just a matter of really being honest with myself. Like, is that what's best for this trilogy? Is that what should happen here? And it's just questioning that over and over again.
So you know what, kids? Number 9 might just sit up. You might go sit in the park and feed the birds. Watch the sunset. Walk on the beach. Listen to the waves crashing ashore. Fun. Do anything in the world for 2 hours. And watch the next one. why would that have suggested boycott? Boy, I do love pots.
So this trade route will give us a road here. That's helpful. Increase currency, also very helpful. Just leave them there. Just want to really put in. Actually, no, let's put in here just in case some bars in there.
Park. Park. I need to figure out what I want to eat. I might
I'll
make
just save
food for myself.
Hurry up. So now we're not in last place in science, which is pretty cool.
Look at Smiley Bros. What do they have? They have barbecue and growlers. What is a growler? Big thing of beer. Oh. But we have a lot of beer here. Is their food good? Yeah. Is their barbecue better than
I'm pointing Bengala for the science. We'll keep going with that.
maybe I'll just poke it. I'm sure poke it and healthy. What's that other barbecue place? Becky's? No, not Becky's. I don't know.
Falconetti's closed.
What?
Falconetti's closed.
That one's closed.
They're closed.
10 cubes open.
Good, let's go actually. And I'll do some yields. Hopefully it's worth the money in the long run. I'll probably pay itself off pretty quickly there. Well, it's just a great terms. Indonesia also has a campus. Well, I'm building camps too.
I would thank you.
So let's build that. And then can we order 10Q?
Yeah.
Just build a fuck ton of libraries and see what happens. I'm not really kidding.
Okay, I'm gonna order now. Ready? Yeah.
No, wait. Turn.
We're gonna do delivery or pickup?
I can pick it up. I want to go commercial. This should be running so much more quickly.
Alright, so what do you want?
It's ridiculous. Let's see the menu. Should I get a sandwich or their bowls? They're pretty good. Okay.
We should ask what Vin wants so he doesn't get all pissed off again.
That's a good idea.
What do you get?
So I kind of want to build a camp. get my like special deal.
I'm getting the
I'm also
Nashville hot
on
wings.
iron. which is
All the
interesting.
delivery fees are really equal.
Yeah, well, we'll pick up.
I did mechanical in 2 times, so for now I'll build up the memory, I guess. That's huge, the helper production so much. I could get a +3 campus, or I could start my commercial hub harbor thing. Which one would I do? I'm commit to getting ahead in science for now. I'm gonna dodge the fighter. Classic.
Get what do you want?
Get me the classic.
Classic sandwich?
Yes. 2600.
Oh, that's that.
Oh, that'd be great.
I have some. I brought up. So you guys go to pick it up. I'll make the couscous.
I guess for this one, I'll build a commercial hub. I'll build in the floodplain as well. I care about that anymore. No, that's fucked. Let's rush some naval techs. Somewhere that's screw us. Nice. Oh, he's so dead. And that's so flooded evil. These does. Sucks. We got recorded history, and that'll help us with our science a lot. That could be a +7 with one hour. Machu Picchu. Also +1. Yeah, we're just running away with that. Nice. I can get food. Probably helpful.
Alright, ordering the 10Q now.
Okay, I'll just drive over, pick it up later, I guess. Getting over there. Crossbowman. God damn it. God, that's a really great wonder too. I'd love to have this. Oh, they're gonna get it though.
I'm just gonna call. You wanted the Korean barbecue bowl?
Yeah. Sorry. We could just do something else, dude. It's too much of a pain in the ass. Need this plus 100% capacity bonus. This card. That'll be huge.
You could watch Consoles Now on HBO Go.
Ooh.
This
could watch Afterlife.
Super, it's a great people.
We could watch Back to the Future. We could watch Unorthodox.
Dude, you're not gonna like Unorthodox.
Why?
It's not like funny or anything. It's just like kind of weird. It's sad.
Yeah. Yeah. We could watch Hotel Hell. Where do we find Hotel Hell?
That's a bit unlucky.
What was right. Barbs are just so annoying in this game. On Deity, it's just a disaster. It's just, oh, come on! It was like 3 fucking things away.
I guess we can't.
It's 2 away from the fucking.
Yeah. If the skirmisher sees your city and makes it back to the camp on Deity, it'll spit out 1 unit every turn until it's at a certain number of units.
Yeah, I know.
Which I think is 7.
Yeah, which is fine for this, because they're just coming down that little corridor. It's kind of a pain in the ass.
Also, that's a bit of a yikes of a map.
Yeah, but
Lots of bottlenecks, though. Very good defensive spot.
It's fine. It's just the map's not bad. Put my next city here, I think.
The only really
Should
bad
have put
thing
Magnus.
south of you.
Taxi driver. Oh.
That's definitely the type of game where you get boxed in real quick.
The game's almost over, anyways. Not really. But it's a minus 50 for production. So yeah, I always vote for that, anyways. Always vote 10%. Good education. We can boost ourselves.
We could sit tomorrow if you like.
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
Oh, you know what? Have you seen the new Louis C.K. special?
No.
You can watch
Is it
that.
on Netflix?
No. You have to buy it from his website, which I did.
So you have it?
Yes.
We will watch. You'll plug in your computer, we'll watch.
Yeah, if there's an attachment to plug my computer in, then we could. Otherwise, I could just send it to you.
You can send it right to me.
Huh?
Yeah, you can send it right to me.
Can you plug your computer into the TV?
Yeah. All you need is an HDMI.
Are you sure you have the right adapters?
Yeah, we have HDMI.
We have HDMI.
Hey, you only
We have
need
HDMI.
cable.
What?
You literally just need an HDMI cable.
Yeah, but I only have the USB-C
Oh, evil.
ports. So,
Evil iPad Air.
Go for
Yeah,
that.
most PCs.
Evil MacBook Air.
Yeah, most,
alright, so the
The
question is, who do I send the file to?
15 turns, absolutely no.
well, you can't use my computer because I'm
Trader,
with it.
calling the.
So,
You can watch the
does
latest
Hunter
season.
Squad? Oh yeah, Hunter Squad right here. Could use that.
Not just a case at one point.
You can watch the last season.
No, we should watch Louis C.K. We should watch Louis C.K.
The Louis C.K. special was really good.
Live action tar.
Can we please ignore that?
Okay, we'll watch Louis C.K.
It was a movie so bad that I've never gone back to the theater that I saw it in.
Jesus.
Someone close to us.
To be fair, it was a shitty movie, but I still like to think that the movie caused it.
It was too bad to watch. It's too bad to watch as a bad Jeep movie.
Yes.
It's too bad.
It's like not fun, it's just bad.
It makes his wife look like an Academy Award winner.
Well, no, it's just like, it's not, there's no reason for it to be funny. It's like they try Avatar, but instead of it being fast-paced, they just like take a minute to throw one rock.
Good enough size. Really some fucking culture.
It's unfortunate that there was no chance for you to get Machu.
Yeah, there never is on Deity. It's impossible.
Yeah, Machu's never gonna get, like, you can get a lot of wonders, like, if you spec into them on Deity, Machu's never gonna get got.
Yeah, that would have told me the thing. Alright, I'll do Pure Connoisseur thing. Some culture going, I guess. I had no, like, culture stuff either, which kind of sucks. Did I miss out on a really good one? No. There's no really good
Might be able to set up a decent cluster of theater squares if you can get enough districts together, but you're kind of blocked by these mountain chains.
Yeah, it's just, it's not a really such. Honestly, I have
Stupid amount
so
comes
many
to take forever.
so many good campuses. It just doesn't really matter. I gotta build like a holy site just for that.
That's a hot city.
Yeah.
Or it's at least a decent station if you can get up before you have a free +4 campus.
Over there. Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about that.
Will be rice pilaf. A little couscous. I will set out the kitchen. It only takes like 5 minutes.
Love to find a fucking science city state or something that I could send all these envoys to that I haven't used. No, dude, I don't want to join war.
I'll start making couscous when you leave.
Jake, did you want the Korean barbecue bowl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so if someone connects their computer to the TV, I can log in to my email and pull up the link to stream the special.
Well, actually, could you change mine to a fireball?
Yeah, where is that? Oh, Fire Bowl.
Yeah.
Got it. So I was like, that's pretty hot, I'll have that.
Evil 1,000-year flux. I haven't built any builders either, Jesus. This game's kind of a shit show. Going really quickly, too.
Nice, Rod! We'll watch Trial by Media of Rod Blagojevich. Should we watch the Rod Blagojevich documentary?
We could go around.
No, what is he there? He's hot. Okay.
Jake, have you seen this?
Probably not.
It's so good. It might be the best stand-up special I've ever seen.
That was the Chicken Stone.
Which one is that?
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah. I think the best. It's a tie between
Better than
this
Ron
one.
White. They call me Tater Salad.
Yeah, it's better than.
Tater Salad's great.
Okay, it's not as good as this one, and it's not as good as Lucy K's other special, 2017. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah, I mean that one's an all-time great. It's incredible.
You may love in. Is it a
He's
Gmail?
the best to ever do it.
Is it a Gmail?
Yeah, but he masturbated in front of people, dude. Like, it's
He
Lucy.
talks
He's
about
not-
it here. He explains it. Yeah,
How do you explain that away?
It's part of the set.
He likes masturbating and he hates being alone. Also, he's really good at it, And if like a juggler is really good at something, would you just like juggle alone in your room? No, you do it at the circus in front of an audience.
Oh. Well, the man likes to jack off with an audience. He likes to do what he loves with an audience. You can't blame him for that.
And he actually does kind of go into his psychology a little bit.
Okay, we're waiting.
Alright, let me place the order.
I have to pick it up, right?
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Okay, cool. I'm just making sure. I remember.
So you go to pick up. When you go to pick up, I will make you 2 scoops.
Shane, this is my favorite card in the game.
Ooh, Matrix
Newly
Five.
trained builders gain 2 extra build charges.
Oh, that's a hot one.
What?
It's my favorite
Newly
one.
trained builders gain 2 extra build charges.
You wouldn't know, Gant, because you didn't buy the game, because you suck. Evil man.
Let's Waco.
Yeah, it's 250 yards up the hill. Highway 4.
You should watch Waco. That was so good. It was actually amazing. Have you seen it? It's really good. It's actually good.
Oh, well, my card was charged, but the website said my order was declined.
Can we order from somewhere that like knows how to like let people place a fucking order?
Well, it's too late. My card isn't charged.
That's
What is the
ridiculous.
site?
We'll vote for that, but we're not gonna waste it on
site they're
these.
using Chow now.
Oh, you did.
I'll waste whatever small amount of favor I have on some not that helpful things. Oh, okay. Well, we need to Caesar in that one. So I'm gonna put on the card. That's
Everyone will be talking, texting, posting. We don't all be feeling.
The disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein is dead.
Did he kill himself? Was he killed?
There's something happening here that is really just Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeffy up?
No, I'll be Statsky like in your mystery.
You get a +4 hardware. And yeah.
I just placed an order through your website, and my credit card was charged, but the website said that my order was declined. So I just want to make sure that it went through. The name was Nathan Mostow. I can tell you what I ordered. Okay. I mean, I get notifications through my like banking app that tells me every time a purchase is done. I'm looking at it and it was done. So,
We're 6 turns away from the next age. Maybe I could go to Keshik in the 6
then can I just place a pickup order over the phone and I'll just sort that out with the credit card company?
No, we're like
Alright.
one away.
So-
we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it.
One Korean barbecue bowl.
That shit was off. I don't know.
Korean barbecue bowl. A 10-piece Nashville hot wings.
I didn't know that. Jesus.
And if there's any way to make those extra spicy, that'd be great. One fire bowl. And then one chicken parm. Yes, thank you. Nathan, yeah. Great, thank you. Bye. Alright, so perhaps we'll just wait to start moving since it'll be ready in 15 minutes.
Yeah. Have to go send the thank you card for graduation. So.
You didn't buy graduation pictures, and your family's not doing the
What?
little card business.
Oh, I did, but I found these nice e-cards that I can send to email for thank yous. This subscription service that's you say what you want on the card, and it's mail card. I get a 30-day free trial, so in 30 days I'm just gonna send out all my cards and then cancel it. Very nice loophole. It's not.
Oh, I could do a damn aqueduct industrial zone too. But I'd have to get rid of something. Shane, what do you think? Should I put in the time and effort to get a damn aqueduct industrial zone?
Stupid spies will just break it.
Yeah,
Let's take a look. Ooh, those are some pretty choice tiles.
I just don't want to like. I could probably so I could get a triangle here, or here, and then dam somewhere. You could probably go like.
Scroll out. Let me see your kingdom. Let's see where
Oh, I
would
could
industrial
do-
zone make the most sense.
It's gonna go here. It's just I don't know if I want. I'm gonna place it first, then I'll place the stuff around it. I don't really want to get rid of all these food tiles right now, especially because it's like not done growing yet. Maybe I'll put it here. I'll put that there, and then I'll get rid of the rice and harvest that, and put in a dam there. And I'll put the aqueduct here, or I could put the industrial zone here, put the thing here, and then put the dam there. I'll do that. So that doesn't have, this has adjacency here though, so I'm gonna put it here. And then I'll put tags on there. I was gonna do first time. No, 5 turns is a long time to wait though. Really? That? Oh. Stupid.
You get a builder to harvest that rice before you build the dam in.
Well, yeah. He still only has 1 charge left. That's like long term though. I'm not gonna build the dam for a while.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm building the zone first, then I'll build the, just because I want the great people points too. You get one, come on. There's a Monty Python quote?
Yeah, like half of the quotes are like joke quotes and half of them are really good.
It's funny.
It's not like Civ 5 where it's like 90-10.
Were they were mostly joke quotes, were they? I can't remember.
The Civ 5 ones are pretty powerful at times.
Yeah, I thought they weren't joke quotes. What was I trying to do? I definitely was like, I wanted to get mercenaries. I don't even have fucking mercenaries. I want to put on that. I want to put on this card.
As well.
Yeah, I don't want monarchy now. I only got monumentality. It sucks. I can use it, but just have faith all day. I don't have a fucking religion, anyways. No, then I don't need guilds. I need mercenaries like now. How many units do I have? Monumentality is still amazing. It's so good. I probably have like a national park spot or two, no? This is a good one. That's not. That would have been if I didn't fucking put that thing I just.
Alright, you want to go pick up the chicken now, Jake?
Yeah, I could chicken.
Chicken. Harvard. He matched with her on a dating app and sent her these like really long philosophical diatribes with a lot
Oh, you
of
told me
big
about
words.
this, yeah. That shit's hilarious.
Yeah, did I show you her Instagram post though?
No.
Oh, okay. It's so funny. It's about him. He always like FaceTimes me at 4 a.m. to. It's actually I won't go into it, but he's so funny.
Seems like he's a legend too, though.
Well, he is now. I think he had only like had sex one time, until.
Is he attractive though? He's probably pretty good looking.
He's like one of us. He would fit right in DU.
Oh, so he's an idiot.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Okay. Dude, being an idiot's harder than people think. It's so annoying. They'd like judge you for it. Like, oh, you're an idiot. Like, that must be easy. Like, no, dude, it's pretty hard. Like, being this dumb takes practice. Fuck. Oh, Seamus, why can't this fucking city grow? Oh, it has no farms. And nowhere to put a farm. God, that's annoying. That makes me a sad panda. I'm not building a granary either. Probably shouldn't have spammed settlers out of that city. That was really stupid then, huh? Never really dumb.
Okay, here it is. It's so funny because he's just a Jeej who like can write big words.
Here's the coos.
Oh, thank you.
Itinerant digital storyteller. That's not.
I don't even know what itinerant
It just
means.
sounds like a guy who posts on social media a lot.
Yeah. So
Actually, I'm just gonna go anyways, but you guys can come if you want to.
Yeah, I don't know if I can go because I have class, but would you be able to pick something up for me?
Yeah, sure.
What's up? Could you get me a carrot?
I could get.
If it's not like
I could get you a carrot.
Are you going to a different dispensary tomorrow?
Fucking food
Yeah,
is the
Jake
city.
just said he doesn't have class tomorrow, so he'd be willing to go to a different dispensary.
You need to buy some land to develop here,
I
Seamus.
could also go on
This
this
is
journey to buy things.
That should help a little bit.
The
I
schedule,
have to go
today,
around.
the schedule today just sucked.
Class.
Like, everything I had was like in the afternoon. So like, I slept in. I didn't get out of bed until like 2 p.m. And then I had immediately like a therapy session, and then I had rehearsal. What bullshit. I did finish Rise of Skywalker though. Yeah, I fell asleep on the on the couch last night. I don't know if you saw that. No. Oh, you were probably still asleep when I moved.
That's not spicy. When it's called a fireball and it has a big red sticker that says spicy, expect it to be spicy.
Rise of Skywalker, easily the best of the 3 sequels. Like by far.
But that's not saying much.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying that like I don't really think there's much of a
Dead
like this is my opinion obviously, but like I don't think Yeah, because it just
casually tossed in Palpatine memes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was hot. I don't know. I kind of liked it when he sucked the life force from them and like became like sat on the throne and was like alive again. I liked that. I was rooting for him.
Right.
Even I was like, yeah, let's go with Palpatine.
I always root for Palpatine.
And then you came up with a final solution, the final order. That was a little. That was a little much for me. When they called it the final order, I was like, that's I don't know about that. I know that the original series was an analogy for World War II, but I don't think now that flies.
You wrote me, pal.
What are we watching?
Louis C.K.
Oh, the special?
Yeah, have you seen it?
Yeah, Shim and I watched it after you sent it to us. It was really good. All of my computer parts came, Shim.
Nice.
Even the case.
Jake, are you
Case
gonna
cables, everything.
be able to pay attention to it?
Yeah, I got it.
Zoning? Sieving?
No, I'm 7.
Source.
Huh?
As Grass would say. Source.
Source? Sauce?
Source. HDMI 3. I have to change source.
We'll come back to this. What I'm doing.
Oh, you mean the one?
I have 127 signs, and it's 475 AD. I'm a legend. That's what Spencer would say. I'm Spencer.
How would you do it? Build a bunch of campuses.
Yeah, I built a lot of campuses. I had a really good start, though, too. Otherwise, I would have just murdered
When
some.
you're building, do you prioritize? Because you can't get adjacency, top adjacency bonuses for everything. So how do you prioritize? So,
Sometimes it's situationally dependent, sometimes it's not. It really depends.
Here. Oh, were you offering? Oh. These are my claws. Oh. I thought you said
Then why are you talking about it? You don't just mention that you're drinking claws and then just leave. It's so rude.
If you will brown with ample claw. So early cities. Early cities, I prioritize first. Capital first district is either campus or holy site, depending on what I'm prioritizing, and then almost always commercial hub government plaza as the next two.
That kind of sucks. Like to do that.
And then next cities after that is crapshoot. If I get the government plaza down early, second city is pretty much almost the same build order. First city with Danger Square can be thrown in.
So if you wait till your third city to build a campus?
No, I build campus in the first city. It's the first thing usually first district that's up for me.
Oh.
Yeah, I just wing it. Full game. No plan ever.
I need to find better times to incorporate industrial zones and meter squares though.
I feel like we should just sim right now.
I can't.
You're doing work, right?
If I didn't have this though, I'm definitely just sitting.
Oh, am I? You remember my crew, don't you? The skunk grapple, black drag these anyways. Of course, Wesley Sykes.
You nice big asshole.
The police does. The donkey of my former account. Some of our newer members, Neil, Patrick, and Aaron.
Son of a fuck.
That's the whole thing. Look at him. Elvis. Oh, what? Elvis, you traitor!
Last night.
How could you do this? It was me who made you a vampire. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
And Carol. Has anyone seen Carol? Sorry, I'm hearing you whispering. Are you speaking of Carol? No? No. Do you know where Carol is? Probably somewhere alive. Okay.
And so that's why you find on the Manhattan Bridge a little more flexibility as opposed to, say, the George Washington Bridge, whose steel towers are far more rigid. Yes, I thought you would be interested in that, being a troll, that little bit of bridge history, if you will.
want that stupid hat.
I want the Laszlo house. But you and Nadia you have each other, and that is enough. It's enough. You're willing to settle, and I envy that. This is sick and hard. Hey, Dracula, you know I love the raps, but not right now. I find it distracting, okay? So there's nothing satisfies me. My crew, it does not fulfill me as it once did. I don't know who some of these people even are. This guy, I don't know him. Look at my ex-accountant, Ken the zombie. Indeed, Ken.
You golden need this very ugly headwear. It's too big for your face. It also has a giant crack on it.
Now I want it a little bit less, but I still want it, so I will go. So my foot is caught in the bracing. No, it seems as though my foot has fused with the metal when I transformed from a bat. Oh, Lord. Oh, it's quite, that looks like quite bristly and intense. You keep the hat. It's quite painful, we're all. I seem to be thinking, Dracula, please, help me. Are you going to help me? Oh, I've heard Dracula and the whole crew. All this talk about being fulfilled by us. I didn't mean that of the please. Please, my Harris. Reveal Harris? No, you can't even make eye contact with me. Wait here.
God damn major flaw. Fucking die.
Carol! Carol didn't kill her! Why would you phrase it like that? Did you see how I threw the suspicion from you? Why are you so interested in how they prosecute? Just question.
Ground and not breathe.
And so I just would like to apologize for any hurtful things that I may have said to you. And, oh, look, the sun's coming up. Don't you knuckleheads turn to Yep, there it is. Guess I kept you talking too long. Sun came up. The sky turned stone. Sorry, Fred Mercury, but I am the champion. Shit.
Oh yeah, Nate. Coyote Pearson did make a Warrior Wasp video, but it only has 18 million views.
When was it made?
2 years ago.
You gotta see it.
Would you like to have that first or this first?
Yes, watch commercial.
Oh, God damn
Guess
it.
what time it is? He's at his doctor's office.
We're already watching this, so we'll finish this and then we'll
It's not gonna be anymore.
Sneaky Pete. Sneaky Pete? Sneaky Pete? That? Wow, it's pretty weird watching it, dude. What are the side effects of the valve? Back pain, constipation, diarrhea, and muscle pain. Fun. Wait, it causes both constipation and diarrhea? That's just evil. 2-minute long drug commercial.
Well, are you gonna be alright without me?
Shane, look at these tiles. Genghis Khan. Look at this. Just look at this shit. It's flooded so many times that this tile has 8 food with.
It's gonna be an efficient dam once it's done.
Yeah. It's kind of annoying, but it hasn't actually been very bad, you know? I'm kind of nervous about building the dam. I kind of like that it fertilizes it, you know?
Okay then.
Newbie is being super evil, though.
Playing online or just like
Nah, I'm just playing Deity. This is my Deity playthrough. I'm gonna upload this. This conversation will be online. The city's ass.
Hello to all the fans and subscribers.
Yeah, it's just you guys, pretty much.
One day, Jake.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
No.
Oh god, it's so good.
Really?
Possibly the Jackie Daytona?
What?
Will we possibly Jackie Daytona?
That's a pretty good episode.
So what exactly do you need me to
You
do
buy
for
it
this
over
project?
here?
Like add more
Yeah, like-
information
like-
stuff?
So I re-uploaded the team template thing.
Right, what did you change?
So I just
I
added a
like
couple
Vampire
more sections.
Hunters.
Yeah, Vampire Hunters is good. The one where they get dragged from the Vampire Council and like all the actors who played vampires in other shows.
Basically, that's the
yes.
same. I just
That was
enhanced
good.
it so the CSS
Style.
takes it a bit better.
Wesley Snipes.
Wait, did Wesley Snipes play himself?
The
as
same
a
thing you were
vampire?
doing. It's just now.
Yeah.
It's just
The
separated.
joke is that all the actors played themselves as vampires because they played vampires in other shows.
Oh,
Like Evan Rachel Wood was the vampire queen in True Blood. Wesley Snipes played a vampire. They talked about Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise not being there.
But was like in the episode, is Evan Rachel Wood called Evan Rachel Wood?
Yes,
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
it's just her being her.
That's very funny.
They're like, Brad and Tom and Kiefer couldn't be here.
Wesley Snipes was so funny when he's like Skyping it.
Oh yeah, this is hilarious.
You guys,
Okay, what we watch?
we can watch something I was going to suggest a 3-person show.
Oh,
A 3-person show.
Three-person show.
Or 4 if Shane wants to play, but I know he's been successful.
Don't you have work to do?
I have a little bit of work to do, so I'm going to play with a game or watch one episode of something and then just start. Because I don't have all the work to do. I just have to reorganize things that are already in there. That's it.
Well, after you're done, I have to go back through and add IDs to everything so the
Hey, you do?
CSS matches up.
Oh, I didn't realize you had to do that. Great.
Okay. There's a movie.
I forgot again. Did we do a show with classic teams?
Yes, we did.
Coyote Peters? We could do one more.
Oh, you know Coyote Peterson.
We're lost.
It's Coyote Peterson.
Oh, you weren't here this morning. So I showed Ant. There's this guy on YouTube that just goes around the world. He has no biology experience. He just finds the worst stinging insects that he can find and makes them sting him. Yeah.
That guy was a.
He's like a Jew from Cleveland who bought an Indiana Jones hat and a video camera, and he's so funny.
That guy was an idiot.
Look up warrior wasp.
He's retarded.
That guy was a fool. It's so funny.
So
Water Sabova?
Is Civ safe to download on Macs again?
Yeah.
It was never unsafe.
It's always been safe.
We just can't. We can't play together though.
Oh, we can never play together again?
No, Grass said they're working on a fix.
Yeah, they're definitely not. There's no way that they would cut off Civ 5 crossplay when you also do Civ 6.
That's
That stinger.
I'm also tentatively not linking these pages together, so there's going to be a lot of links to turn in for this deliverable.
Alright.
The insect skin pain index needs no new introduction in relation to the work that we do.
Professionally trained.
Began with a small creature known as the harvester. This experiment into what happens from an onslaught of stings opened the door to a world of pain that would attempt to endure in the name of education and science. If you were watching this video, there's a good chance you remember the filming. Also known as a cow killer, this wingless wasp is famous for having the largest stinger in the insect kingdom. The sting from that creature was intense. And there. It's the worst sting I've ever taken. Oh my god, this is superpower.
If I can build Rur Valley in 17 turns, I feel like it's not worth it to build Rur Valley. Just turn it this way.
The update versions of the first 3 pages are up, so you're going to have to resync those as well.
Oh,
Whispers began to drift amongst the YouTube comment section. Questions were rise as to whether or not the bullying is truly the king of sting. These whispers turned into a haunting echo. What about the warrior wasp? Coyote, heard about the warrior wasp? Frequently stung by the warrior wasp? Warrior wasp. Warrior wasp. Warrior wasp.
see.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Lotus nest.
Yes.
Warrior wasps.
Oh. Oh,
A
yikes.
lot higher up there than I thought. This is gonna definitely be tough. Again, double check. Yeah, those are warrior wasps. 100%. And that nest is so big, there are probably thousands of them in there, all inside the walls. All it takes is a little disturbance for them to literally spill out and swarm like mad. And they're incredibly fast, much faster than the typical paper wasp. The local expert that tipped us off to this field said, yeah, I've seen warrior wasps there before. Actually, at one point, threw a rock through a nest. And I was told that they spilled out of the nest so fast, he barely even had time to think about running, let alone making an escape to try to get to his vehicle. And in the process, he was stung multiple times and had to go to the hospital. We do know they're incredibly fast and incredibly aggressive. So, Mark and Mario can actually set up a mosquito net here underneath the overhang of this tree. Now that will hopefully keep you guys safe and out of the sting zone, because as you know, the sting zone goal of this is simply on my forearm, not all over our bodies. I'm going to be wearing a bee suit, so hopefully that will protect me as I go out to extract one of these ornery little insects. With any luck, we're going to get enough closer.
Oh my god.
Known as one of the most aggressive paper wasp species in the world, these beautiful insects carry the warrior moniker from their commitment to attacking anything that disturbs their nest.
Jesus.
However, very few people have ever been stung by one of these insects, because unlike normal paper wasp species, they often build their massive nests high in the trees of the Central and South American rainforests, a place where humans virtually never encounter them. Let's go catch a warrior wasp. Alright guys, I think I'm ready. Let's get you tucked underneath the net here. Now, in the event that I am swarmed, it is best for you guys to escape.
You re-uploaded Georgetown St. John's
And
logo?
wrap yourselves up as tight as you can. There's a good chance they're not going to get through there.
Mosquito nets, all the webbing is very thick around.
Yeah.
Oh, and are we
Really get through this,
finishing
but
all of the team web pages?
still, it's going to be pretty nerve-wracking experience.
The updates I've done is
Oh, so we're not adding like the other tools yet.
yeah, no.
Are you guys ready?
Good.
This is so evil.
Alright guys, I and I'm going to slowly approach the nest.
Because then it looks like it's maybe like his dad,
Just
friend from
with
college,
the
or
net in the air, so
yeah,
wasps
who's cameraman.
trying to connect. I'm sworn it's going to be an incredibly bad situation. I'm very close now. Roll down, roll in. Cool. Just roll around. There are a couple moving around the left and right.
My tactic was simple. Coax a single wasp from the nest using my extendable GoPro arm. Then quickly swipe it up using my entomology net.
Oh, evil.
This was trying to be one of the most dangerous animal catches
This is
I
gonna
ever
get
had. As disturbing the nest
It didn't
could
stay out the
literally
bag.
be thousands of fearless warriors swarming the crew.
Okay, I'm
I
going
was
to
10, and then I went back
cut
to
this
3,
handheld camera
and then I went back to bed. And
and go for a catch.
woke up at 2, checked then, checked at 3, checked at 4. Did you get to work today? No?
Oh, you did it.
Excellent.
Wow, you got it.
Definitely got one. I'll pick one too.
Oh.
Oh, it's not. It totally works. Okay, there it is. Right in the net. See it? And what I did is I just provoked one off the edge with the octopod. You got it right into the net. Check that out. Wow. Okay, now this is the difficult part. I need to safely get it out of the net into the pack in 1 second here. Oh man, my arm is shaking. That was the most perfect swipe I could have possibly attempted. Nothing got scared. It was locked on the edge of the net. I just poked it out, caught it, off. One swipe, and I had it. It's awesome. Yes, there it is. Wow, there you have it. That is the warning loss. Oh my gosh, that is the large loss. Wow. I was excited to catch it, now I realized I had just threw my foot. That is crazy. Look at the essence on that creature.
Well, part 1 of this mission is in the capsule. Part 2 was to get me stuck. Feeling this could be just as bad as the whole thing.
Quick, the quicker picker upper. That's
Just based on the knowledge that these are extremely aggressive, I have a feeling that the sting is going to be unbelievably painful. But
This guy's a moron.
Yes, he's such
take the sting. And I
Just like, let me see the biggest, like, scariest insect I can find and stick myself with it.
that was it. Of course, all knew he's the warrior lost at the end of that episode. And ever since, you guys have been asking for it. So today, David Peterson is going to deliver. Here we go.
calls himself Coyote. His name's Nate Peterson. From Cleveland. He's not even Australian. Film major at OSU. He's a film major at OSU.
Is a warrior lost? Now, the ultimate question we're answering today is, make warriors lost sting more painful than the bullet?
You can't help but love.
I have to just sit back for a second and admire this creature. How can something only that big, about an inch in length, possibly contain such a potent sting? Look at that iridescent blue coloration on the wings, and its abdomen almost looks as if it's covered in velvet. You'll notice the body structure of this wasp is very distinct. Of course, it has the head, it has a thorax, and then a very, very narrow space between its thorax and its abdomen. Now, one thing that I did notice when we saw these out flying around the nest is when they fly, they actually turn their abdomens upwards to points in the air. Very different looking than other wasp species that we see flying around. What's interesting is that this
Oh, I
thing
didn't get
looks
Big
like
Ben
a
either.
warrior, and when all of them are together and on the outside of the hive, what they will do to ward off anything that's sneaking up into the hive is they will go and sometimes they are actually called drumming wasps because they beat their wings together all in unison, and that's where they get the name warrior wasp. It sounds like soldiers marching. So when I look at this creature and its fierce appearance, it definitely reminds me of one to turn.
Definitely get that all from the internet.
And the other thing that's real interesting about these wasps is they have massive front mandibles. Now, this is a species that will kill caterpillars and bring them back to feed if they're young, but they mostly feed on nectars and sugars. So this is not a creature that's out there hunting for itself, only hunting for its young. But those front mandibles could easily see used to decapitate or kill something like a caterpillar. It's an intimidating face on that creature. Almost looks like the face of the bullet ant. But of course it has wings and slightly different body structure. This is the only time I've ever seen a blue wasp like that. Now, just like we did with the tarantula hawk, the way to get this animal to sting me is we're going to actually place the glass capsule inside of this net. I'm going to take off the glass top, let the net fall down on top of the insect, and I'm going to pick it up with these entomology forceps. I think you guys all know the game plan from there. Tiger's arm goes down on the table, the insect touches my forearm, and the sting is induced. Now, of course, for safety, we always have an epinephrine pen on set, just in case anybody's wondering. I'm going to just place this off to the side at this point. If you guys are ready, let's get the warrior wasp into the net. Mark, are you all set?
Where'd the ant go? The wasp is aggressive enough, but
Ooh, that's a great question, because I will tell you what, this is one fast insect. Now, when I am stung, as always, I'm going to try to get the glass capsule back over time. If I do not, and the wasp flies off, just hold your ground for a second. Good chance is it just wants to escape, and it's not going to come after you guys. But if you are stung, I'm pretty much just going to turn the cameras around and film you guys to see what happens. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Well, so far I've managed to get every one of these stinging insects back inside the glass capsule so that we can safely release it back into the wild, right where it came from. And with any luck, we'll be able to pull that off again once more today.
we'll keep that streak alive.
Yes. For you guys' sake, let's definitely keep it alive. Mario, are you ready?
Ready.
Mark, are you ready?
I'm ready. If you're ready.
Shane,
All right,
do you want
I
me
am
to add
going
more
to
information than I already have
slide
about the schools?
warrior
I would
wasp
just stop the
off to
piece
the
of
side.
page for the
Stay
sections
there,
that you made.
I'm going
What I
to
already
place the net
The amount of like
right
Because
here.
you didn't change like what information
And
is
just like I did
supposed to
with
be
the tarantula
included.
hawk,
So this is what I did.
I'm
I
then going to
open to
replace the
study
capsule
channel and
right
pasted
there.
the new sheet and
I'm
saved.
going to
So now this is the
lift
new
up
team.html.
the net.
yes.
Then I opened up Georgetown HTML.
Good.
Oh, you
Guys got that
don't
shot?
need to change it.
I
And
copied
now
the
we're
info
going
and
to
put it
remove
into the team.html
glass
and
capsule.
saved it.
Yeah.
And let the
And then I'm going
wasp
to do the same thing
go
for
past.
CJ.
Oh,
It's already that.
wasp is in.
That's why I did.
Oh, then what do you need me to do?
I need to grab it
The rest
right
of
to the back of the
Oh, I asked you that. I said, are we doing the rest of the things? You said, no. Okay.
So okay, there's 8 left. So 54 and 4.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do this quick. And that is about as difficult as I am going to get. I'm trying to do the same.
Oh,
Now,
no.
let's actually sing something with the warrior wasp. Here we go. 1, 2.
Oh, every time he gets it.
Ow!
swallow really, really quickly. Hold on, back to the table. Okay, so what is happening right now is the venom is getting into my bloodstream, right? And what's happening is it is breaking down the membranes around my blood cells, and it's causing them to scatter. Now, there are cells in there that are neurons, right? Those neurons are sending messages to my brain that are screaming, pain, pain, pain. And trust me when I say it was massive amounts of pain going on right now. It's an electrical shock similar to that of the transformer.
Bullying's way better.
Hold on, let me compose myself here
What
for a
an
second.
idiot.
Oh my gosh, the pain is actually getting worse as time goes on. And I don't know if that's actually the venom taking over, or that's just the neurons firing to my brain saying, you are a lot of pain right now, Cody. Oh my god, 2 seconds. You see the red? It was great. This is more of a continuous thing than the bullying was. This keeps firing.
How do I add this to the Lower your downloads and you can just
You know, you get into a really hot shower and the steam sets on, you feel like you're getting faint.
I mean, it's all.
I do feel like I'm getting close to fainting, and that's not good. I'm just trying to control my breathing. Look at them welt. Man, that thing walloped me. I can only imagine what it would be like to be swarmed by these. Just a single sting. Dwarfs this sting of a yellow jacket. The initial sting was not as painful as the tarantula hump, but then it set in. And it was electrical in nature. It felt like an electrical current going into my arm. And I was over here, hitting the ground saying, it's not as though it's bullying, but in its own way, it's different because the bullying hit me and then just kept radiating. This feels like I'm being stung over and over and over. Look at that. Go ahead. Put your hand up. Feel the tautness of my forearm. You can see the stinger insertion point is definitely swollen. It is very much isolated. It almost looks like a little ooey or something underneath my skin. You know, my body may start
Butler, creeping the ball, Marquette, Providence, Seton Hall.
very hot. My arm is very hot, and not necessarily skin paralysis like the tarantula hawk, but not my chest, tightness in my hand, but this motion, squeezing of my hand is very, very difficult right now. Really having a hard time squeezing down the fist. You can see the swelling setting in there. It does still feel like pins and needles in my arm, but I know that everybody wants me to answer the question: is the sting from the warrior wasp more painful than the bullet ant?
Just tell me which
Definitely say the bullet ant is worse.
Okay, so I'm gonna do
However,
right now.
keep this in mind. If you come across a bullet ant while you're out there venturing through the rainforest of Costa Rica, say one lands on your arm, falls out of a tree, and stings you, you can easily brush it off. However, if you stumble upon a nest of warrior wasps, you disturb it, you're going to have thousands of angry insects attacking you. And not only are they going to be attacking, they're going to be chasing you as you run under pressure. Now, I imagine if you would take sting after sting after sting, it could potentially be lethal. So, word to the wise, if you're out there in the rainforest of Costa Rica, simply admire these animals from a safe distance and also pay attention to your surroundings. I'm Captain Peterson. Be brave. Stay wild. This is the next adventure.
I feel like we're missing something. What? Your famous line.
comments, guys.
So
As I hiked back through the sweltering rainforest, I could feel the physical and mental exhaustion setting in. Yet I knew there was still one thing left to do.
Alright guys, well, my arm is in considerable pain right now, but as always, it is time to release the creature back into the wild. What I'm going to do is open up the capsule and let this warrior wasp fly right back up to its nest.
Slowly opening the capsule, I released the fearless warrior and watched as it returned to the nest. I felt a sense of completion. My personal mountain, known as the Insect Sting Pain Index, had finally been conquered. It was a long, painful journey, but as I climbed past the cow killer, traversed the tarantula hall, battled the bullet ants, and now withstood the warrior wasp, I felt as if I had finally reached the summit. However, as I stood upon this moment in time, it seemed to pass in a flash, as I was quickly reminded that the universe will always present its next challenge. Stay spectate.
Alright guys, so we have looked up vespid wasps of Latin America and have uncovered what this is.
Just after we finished filming the warrior wasp, we came upon a species whose sting had yet to be officially documented and ranked on the Insect Sting Pain Index. Could this sleeping giant be the dark horse that would emerge from the shadows to claim the throne as the newly established king of Sting?
Oh no!
There's only one way to find
No,
out.
let's watch!
I'm going to be stung by an executioner wasp. If you're
We'll watch Executioner Wasp. Who must, yes.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper.
bounty.
I'm Harry Peterson, and I'm about to enter the sting zone with the executioner wasp. Here we go.
Stop burning!
Ooh!
Your
Oh,
turn, King.
that's pretty evil.
It's so hot.
All great journeys eventually find their end. When we are talking about my climb up the renowned Insect Sting Pain Index, it seemed as if this end would never be found. It all
Evil.
began with an onslaught of harvester ants. This series of stings was quickly followed up with my hands being plunged into an even more painful swarm of burning fire ants. Ow, 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 oh! One would think I had learned my lesson, yet determination drove me onward. As I crested past the cow killer and ascended to the towering heights of the tarantula hall. This alien-looking wasp put me on the ground. Literally, and I got back up, dusted myself off,
Yeah.
and kept going.
I'm lightheaded at the
Look
moment.
at that.
And at this juncture, I think it's safe to say
More content.
that I'm
What's
working my way up the
the
ladder.
Thank you,
Ready
guys.
for the bullet challenge.
Who's in charge of the Inquirers? Is it you or? Okay.
As I summited the final peak of Sting Mountain, the world watched with clenched fists and gritted teeth as I went forearm to venomous stinger with the notorious bullet ant. Hailed as the most painless sting in the world, I had survived the bullet ant challenge. Bullet ant! Oh my gosh! My mission to climb this mountain, strewn with agonizing insect stings, had seemingly come to an end. Yet rumors of a more painful sting, that of the warrior wasp, haunted the comments of every video posted on the Brave Wilderness channel. So we filmed the sequel, and truth be told, it wasn't nearly as painfully memorable as the bullet ant. Yet, much to my dismay, what appeared to be the final chapter in the saga was nothing more than a prelude that led to the moment in time where I encountered the executioner wasp. Parker Rowan? Come here. Look at this. Look at this. I don't know what it is. They look like giant hornets. They're absolutely enormous. We literally just finished filming the warrior wasp episode. Let's go back out of the jungle. We passed by this little kind of overhang that has a swimming pool here. This is huge. This could be a totally new species. I've never seen this species of wasp or hornet or whatever it is before. I think we gotta catch one shot at that time, though. What do you think?
You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, there's in my hand. There's only two of them, so the good news is we're not gonna get swarmed. I think if I can scare one off the nest, scoop it up. Alright, should we get a trap?
I don't think they're that aggressive. They seem to be holding.
I don't think they're that aggressive. He says talking about the wasp, but he has no idea what
Probably
it is.
the ground too. And I'm guessing that the
Well, let's see.
sting
It's depending on the nest. Maybe if I try to catch the entire nest, it won't swarm me.
This might be a mistake.
Stand back.
Yeah, you stand there. Use the same tactic I used for the warrior wasp. Watch if above me there, Mario. Make sure they don't be swarming down at me.
What?
Okay, so this is the
As you finish with this, we'll go to some forums, re-download them, and change our
Send Coyote Peters in the
so
back.
that they work with CSS
just like I
re-upload.
did with the warrior wasp. If I run, got it. There's only two of them.
Is this just a choice of like their Airbnb?
So they joined the Big East in 2013. They have no accolades on the Big East other than making it to the Sweet 16. And being in the tournament 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So what I was gonna say was, Hunters never won the NCAA tournament, but they made it to the finals twice, right? Because this fun actually was the championship actually about the school or about the school while they were in college.
It's a very good question.
Right? Because that changes what you put in. I think it should just be about the school.
Yeah, I think you should do that.
Right? And we just have the line that says they entered the Big East in 2013. That's it. And so people realize, alright, well, if it's the year prior to 2013, this was not NCAA.
Yes!
But I shouldn't say
Vincent Football University.
Look at the size.
They also like
Wow.
I'm going to talk about their
Looks pretty nice.
conference
Yes,
tournament
it does.
championship,
Much more intimidating looking than the warrior wasp.
the regular season.
I've never seen this species before, guys. Should we actually have to take it back to base camp? We're gonna have to look this up.
Probably not.
What about a snake? Are you pretty good?
They're rolling just like the
Absolutely nothing. As far as I can tell, this is not something that is ranked on the insect's skin pain effects.
Because you've never seen anything like this.
Never before in my life. This is absolutely crazy. Quite possibly a new species. The eastern mountainous slopes of Costa Rica seem to be a world swarming with stinging insects. And if bullet ants and warrior wasps were not enough, the remote, untamed wilds of this rainforest ecosystem had one more painful sting up their sleeve. With an intimidating specimen safely contained within the viewing capsule, we returned to our jungle base camp and began scouring the internet for an identification to our find. Alright guys, so we have looked up vested wasps of Latin America, and I found a great site. I have found out what this is. It's not a new species. It is actually called executioner wasp.
Oh my god.
Executioner wasp. Talk about a horrific name, right?
Man, that sounds like it's something to be considered for the sting index.
Well, when I look at the insect sting pain index, it does not appear that this is on there. Now, there is a warrior wasp, there's a tarantula wasp, a bullet ant, there are some species of paper wasps. This is considered to be the largest paper wasp species in all of the neotropical environments, but it is not on Schmidt's sting pain index. This is crazy.
Maybe this is a better conclusion to the story.
You know, the warrior wasp did not take down the bullet to drive fear through anyone that hears it. Hailing as the largest of the neotropical paper wasp species, this insect is a giant. It carries the cryptic moniker in relation to its swift attack and decapitation methods for dismantling helpless caterpillars, which it in turn feeds to its brood of alien-like larvae. Those who have been witness to this massive wasp have wisely kept a safe distance. And while this is not a newly discovered species, when it comes to the powerful punch in its venomous sting, this nightmarish-looking insect has not officially been ranked on the Sting Pain Index. So today, the chapter you have all been waiting for is about to be written. I'll tell you what, this is more people than the bullet ant. That is it. I'm doing numerous things after this. Honestly, I'll do numerous things after this regardless. This has to come to an end at some point. But I would not have been able to walk away from Costa Rica having found this lost. So, here we go. Marcus, give me the signal. It's time to get stung by the executioner. Why are you going so fast? There it is. The executioner, and he is waiting. Oh yeah. I mean, I built myself up at this point. There is no turning back. You guys ready? I'm ready if you are. Okay, I'm going to place the capsule inside the entomology net.
The background.
Yeah.
That.
I'm going to get the wasp
Typically, the painters
out of the force vest.
make the background white and add like accents of the colors somewhere. You could also do that. Yeah. I mean, you're already all the way through the so you might as well take your time. And I think it's very good. No, it's always
Got it. Alright, there we go. I've got it. Perfect hold. And that stinger is absolutely massive. Okay. I'm going to move him off to the side here. Let's keep the last capsule accessible so I can quickly cover it
I
back
didn't
up.
realize they were going to make these, so I just happened to find the wasp song.
but it's a 22-minute video.
Maybe it's like 18 minutes of him just getting stuck.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready? I'm Coyote Peterson. I'm about to enter the sting zone with the executioner wasp. Here we go. 1, 2.
It hasn't been entered on the pain index?
No.
Sure fucking hurts though, no?
Hasn't stung him yet.
Yeah, I don't feel like something called Executioner Wasp is gonna be very friendly. You know?
That was the only one he managed to keep in the forceps when it's done.
All the other ones he just like fell immediately.
I dropped them out of forceps and then after they had the glass on that one, he kept it in the forceps and moved it back under the glass and shut it.
Oh my god! Hold that! Where's the one? God, the best triple!
Hey, man.
Keep doing this to yourself.
Still see the mark. You can see it. You can still see the mark from the last one. That's probably why his drop was so coordinated that time, because he remembered to keep it in the forceps.
Yeah. Oh my god.
This is so weird.
Okay, so the process I'm going to do with files that we're making is I'm going to download them, delete them off, and then when I re-upload them, you can re-download them. Just replace the copy that you have. Because they'll have the proper links and everything.
I wonder how many curse words we had to edit out.
That's an unbelievable law.
Oh, you mean when you upload them to CSS?
So right now I download it and delete it off. So when I re-upload it, you can go ahead and re-download it.
It is on
Oh,
fire.
I'll just replace Rush Combination with a new one that has
No,
CSS.
Oh my god.
So all I'm doing is I'm just reading it.
Oh, it is burning uncontrollably. It is definitely as bad as the British one. There's no question about it. And
without question, sharper than Napoleon. I think we've got a new king here, folks. It's just a matter of how long is this band gonna last.
So did you already do that with Georgetown as well?
Yep.
And all that?
Yep. Yeah, at the very end, when you're done with everything, I'm going to upload the CSS file into the CSS folder, and then you're going to grab that.
Okay. So I haven't downloaded any of these yet.
Yeah.
The only one that I did was Villanova, which probably
Oh, yes, choosing our ways up to its name.
IDs.
Oh my gosh.
Anything that's uploaded has the IDs. That's the last step that I make sure.
Yeah, my Georgetown and St. John's. So should I delete them from my file and then upload? And then move in the project so that it doesn't?
No, so at the end, what I think is going to happen is you're going to leave everything on and then you're just going to move all the files in like CSS and everything, and then you're just going to like git push.
I know, but I mean when I upload the new Georgetown, one that has IDs, should I delete this one? That doesn't have IDs.
Yes.
Look at this going on lost. What's that scary?
So I'm gonna do that now so I don't forget.
Or we can just do it at the end, just like delete all the files.
I just want to make sure I don't accidentally delete them.
That's fair.
That's all. I'd rather delete them now and then re-upload.
Understandable.
Georgetown. Trash.
That may be the most painful sting I have ever taken. No, let me rephrase that. That is the most painful sting I've ever taken. The bullet has been dethroned. The executioner is king.
Art, have you ever seen it react like this? In the light? It's like scarring. Just like the bullet ant. There's scarring, but there's blood coming out.
Okay. Georgetown.
No, God. Fire.
You like the feel a lot today?
It is different pain than the bullet. This is a searing pain. It's attacking my blood cells. It is breaking down the membranes around my blood cells, and cell particles are spilling out into my arm right now, sending firing neurons screaming in my brain right now. You're in a lot of pain. A lot of pain going on right here, guys.
Just let me know when you
Coyote.
You haven't looked yet?
Really hard right now. The initial sting and the shock that came from the sting of the executioner was more painful than anything I've experienced before. And I think I said it when I was on the ground over there, that the bullet ant has been dethroned and the new king of sting is the executioner. And I am bending the knee right now to this insect, because not only is its look intimidating, but its sting is the real thing. It is screaming at the moment, screaming searing pain. So where the warrior rock felt like pins and needles, and the bullet ant felt like somebody taking a hot poker and sticking it into your arm, this is like flesh peeled back. No, I don't know what it feels like to have flesh peeled back, but I can imagine that this is what it is. You see, I can't even like move my hand right now. My whole arm is in such agonizing pain. It's starting to itch, like right here. Like I can feel the venom working its way up, similar in the sense to how the Gila monster's venom works. And it is hot to the touch. Mark, just tell them how hot my forearm is right now.
You can see right here, actually. Alright, can you get a shot of that?
Try to get that. You see this?
There's a residual reaction occurring up your arm.
Now, in this instance, I do not know if the pain is going to last for more than an hour, more than 5 hours, more than 36 hours, but I can tell you right now that the pain has lasted longer than the torrential hawking. At this moment, it is worse than the bullet ant. So, in this immediate presentation, I am declaring the executioner wasp as being the king of sting, as it currently stands. Alright guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and give you an answer because I'm starting to have trouble composing my words here. I'm Harry Peterson.
He's crying.
Be brave. Stay wild. We'll see on the next adventure. The prolonged effects of the executioner's venom lasted for nearly a week.
Oh.
As just a single sting packed enough potency to round a small crater in my forearm.
Oh,
The butler that's in there now is the new one.
The one says last I heard.
The residual pain was followed by persistent itching and ultimately a scar that today I still carry with me as a reminder that this neotropical paper wasp is a foe unlike any I had ever faced.
It never shows the scars.
You don't want to remember this? The executioner! Oh, my arm! It's throbbing right now. Oof. The planet is teeming with more insect species than are known to man, and a fair share of them are armed with venomous stingers. My climb up the insect sting pain index, and my destiny to encounter and face the executioner wasp was a journey I could have never predicted. Yet it successfully captured and captivated the minds of millions upon millions of viewers. And while I know you all enjoyed watching me squirm around on the ground in pain, I hope that you also walked away with a new sense of respect and understanding for these fascinating creatures. Without my incredible crew, Justin Schmidt's brilliant Sting roadmap, and the wonderful Coyote Pack cheering me on, none of this would have been possible. So thank you all for joining me on this journey. I certainly have enjoyed the ride. Now to firmly answer your burning question, yes, for me, this really is the end. Is there a more painful sting out there? Crawling across the desert sands, or flying through the humid rainforests? Possibly. Probably. But that is a mystery I feel is best left to the law. Crowning the executioner wasp as the new king of Sting is as far as I'm willing to go. In my opinion, this truly was one Sting to rule them all.
Yeah, you haven't stung by a murder hornet?
I don't know.
You should.
Stung by a giant hornet, maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, giant hornet is a murder hornet.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
really?
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, well, this would be good to know.
It was never called the murder hornet before it came to America. They just sort of made it.
That's the
No, Murder Hornet is a meme.
Yeah.
It's a meme name that online people call it.
Okay, we want to watch
Murder
Murder
hornet?
No.
Yes,
It was always the Japanese giant.
it's called the Japanese giant
Ooh,
hornet.
look.
The
Here we
memes
have
were, we have
exposed
murder
the
hornets,
coyote
murder
reason.
hornets.
Yeah, because they're really good at murdering bees.
Yeah, because they
Here
murder
we have
bees and they
Coyote
also are,
Peterson exposed and
They're
canceled.
afraid bees. They would fly up into a nest and just tear them apart with their jaws.
Oh,
They're just so much bigger.
ew.
yeah, not to mention their stingers are long enough to make it through a beekeeper suit.
Yay. Okay, we'll watch. YouTube, Google, and Oya.
What's the NIT?
It's like the consolation tournament.
Should I mention that at all or no?
Probably. Yeah, it's called the National Invitation.
Ooh, they won the conference tournament.
What are you watching, Dan?
Well, let's see. We could show. I would show. I would show.
Oh,
The black sails. We show.
So,
We could do Lab.
when I started.
Goop Lab's no.
Oh.
Shit.
Bad.
And it's not
I'm
like
sure it's evil.
it's not funny bad because Shane and I watched the first episode. Like the first episode was kind of funny bad, but it just wasn't worth watching past that.
Evil. Okay, we will show.
You know.
We gotta turn on the lights to show.
Why?
Because I can't find the buttons without it.
You look at the controller to see the buttons.
Yes.
You don't look at the screen.
Well, we can tell you what direction.
I'm not familiar with PlayStation.
You just like forget which one is the circle or
Yes!
the triangle. Oh, okay. Alright, you can turn the lights on if you want. I don't care.
No, I'll just do the
You can turn the light on.
The circle is outside, square is inside.
Okay.
You uploaded the file.
Yes.
Okay. What HDMI is PlayStation 4?
Could you give me a controller, please?
There's also probably enough Wi-Fi games. But if there's a problem.
You care which one you get?
No.
Shane, you said you took Marquette. There's Providence, Seton Hall, Xavier, and UConn. Okay. Do you want to split up 2 and 2? I'll take Providence and Seton Hall. Take Xavier and UConn.
Just press back.
Come on, Providence Friars. Oh, the first one.
Also, turn the volume way down. Turn it to like 10.
Turn it to 8. That's typically what we put video games on.
You want a classic team again?
Good.
Okay, you should download Civ.
No.
Why? It's free.
Not anymore.
It was free.
Yeah, those games are only free for a week. Every Thursday it's a new game.
Why didn't you download Civ?
No, I definitely won't.
Boss Williams was the club support hit. What the fuck?
Why are you so opposed to it?
Wow.
Do you always play
Right.
full games
On
in
December
one
15th,
sitting?
2012, right?
No, but whenever I pause it, I always get
Confidence
confused.
was announced that they were departing the Big East for a new conference. On March 7th, 2013, it was officially confirmed that Providence's new conference would operate under the Big East name.
Yes.
Equal.
So
Yeah, the Big East dissolved in 2013. They're like, well, now what? And all the Catholic schools were like, we'll make a new conference called the Big East. It's gonna be great. And then all the rest of the schools like Syracuse and UConn and Pitt were like, well, fuck, what do we do? And they're like, ACC.
Oh, okay. A couple of schools did join the Big East though, like who weren't in the Big East.
Yes.
Before.
Yes, like Butler.
Well, like
who were in
Butler
the Horizon League.
and Creighton,
Yeah, and Creighton, who were in
the MPB or something like that.
Missouri Valley Conference.
Or
UConn's
MVP
coming back?
or NBC.
Yep, they're coming back next year. They're going to be a Big East basketball team again.
So
Apparently, the American wasn't lucrative enough for them.
So for something like this, where Providence was in the old Big East, should I just say Providence was a member of the old Big East and decided to stay when the conference was realigned
That's
in
what I
2013?
did. Yeah, I said that like
Providence.
joined in 2005 in the state through the conference realignment.
Big East should add smooth.
What?
The Big
Why?
East should add smooth.
Doesn't really fit their geographical profile.
Shows the ball.
I mean, Marquette's,
Those like that.
I mean that's like the Big East is like the northeast and like the north and west. And it's also all Catholic schools. Is St. Louis a Catholic school?
Yes. That's why I said they should join the Big East. Because right now they're in the A10.
Where's Marquette?
I feel like they don't.
And they kind of fit the A10, but not really.
I feel like they don't really have a big enough athletic profile. Like they can't really compete in the A10. They're definitely gonna get slammed in the Big East. Especially since they were gonna get like
What are you talking
18.
about? They've had quite a few tournament appearances in the past couple decades.
I mean, sure, but it's like
A few round of 32s, a couple Sweet 16 every now and again.
The Big East
Yeah,
sucks.
better than a lot of power programs.
None of them won the chip since 2013.
Better than a lot of power programs. Better than a lot of power companies.
I mean, I don't know. The one thing I've learned about the Big East
the Big Ten hasn't won a national championship since 2000.
Well, the one thing I've learned about the Big East is
They
that
have a
all
lot
of these
of
teams
upper
suck.
mid-tier,
They're just
top tier A10 teams.
Yeah, then college basketball is a bit of a different game. The Big Ten hasn't won a basketball championship since Michigan State in 2000, and Pac-12 hasn't since Arizona in 1998.
Sir, the Big Ten stat here is very misleading.
You're right, Maryland won in 2002, but they were a member of the ACC. so
They
technically don't count.
consistently saturate the top 25 and get to the very late.
And so did the Big East. That's why I'm telling Vinny.
Right, and so does the Big East.
Not having won a championship since 2000 is
I don't
all
know
of these
about
teams
that.
product of a
consist
string of just kind of rock
for the
luck.
Big East, with the exception of like Creighton, who's never made it past the Sweet 16. Like every team has made it to like the Elite Eight, the Final Four, like
Creighton's gonna be
before they were Big East, in the old Big East, and now, but not one of them has won the championship.
Oh, you were going ball.
Like since the new Big East started.
No, I'll be this since you're grounded.
Okay, you should be the Beast if you want.
I'll be grounded.
Alright.
Oh, don't worry, they were regular season champions. How is this possible? They were regular season champions. So is a bunch of stadiums. Almost every team is regular season. How is that possible?
I know
Isn't it
Sportsman's
who
Bar
has the best record?
How long did Sportsman Park exist?
until like the 60s.
Oh, 2012, 2013.
What about the old Meager teams?
Maybe in the
Go
60s.
to the old Meagers.
Was Georgetown also regular season champion?
Yeah, it was built in 76.
Was Georgetown the other one?
I think that's
Yeah,
great.
Georgetown.
Ross and Peel.
Shive was the Braves, I believe.
Also, Creighton.
Some of these are like not. They're old stadiums that were like closed very soon after they were opened. I don't understand how they have fields from like 1909, but they don't have Ebbets Field. Like, why don't you have Ebbets Field?
What?
It was so like.
What is Old Havana?
Old Atlanta would be great, I guess.
From Griffith Stadium.
Where's Griffith?
Exactly. Why don't you have Ebbets Field? It's where the Dodgers play.
Why not have like Three
Of
River
course,
Stadium?
Nate, you want to hear something pretty funny?
We'll play June Day game at Sportsman's Bar.
So you know, I told you the Brooklyn Dodgers used to be known as the Bums when they were in Brooklyn because they were pretty bad.
Yeah.
Well, when they dismantled Ebbets Field, they used a wrecking ball that was designed to look like a baseball. It was painted white with red stitching on it. I like to think of it as, oh, baseball destroyed the Dodgers and their stadium. Their shitty play. tell when they first joined the Big East? It doesn't say.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You'll see breaks in this. Go into the Big East Conference. There's a history of like members.
Big East Conference with page.
I'm hitting my starting pitcher 6th.
Member
Like,
schools.
shoot that on 4th. He's the Bambino.
Founded.
He's your best hitter.
Just keep scrolling. You'll see. I'll tell you when to stop. There.
Oh, dude, this lineup is a road.
Well, that's what I want to know. Is when did he join the Big East?
Alright, my pitchers.
So they were there since at least 2013.
Oh, God, you're trying very good.
1979. So they joined in 1979, actually.
You're prime Terry Wood. That's kind of a road. That's Jackie Robinson's pinch runner.
I could Greg Maddox.
Ooh, sneaky mad. Ben, what do you think of this lineup?
What are you doing? Which one are you on, the right or left?
Right.
Ty Cobb, Nick, Ted, Babe as the pitcher, Jimmy Fox, Lou Derrick. I would swap Jimmy Fox and Lou Derrick, like just down a slot.
But then I have 3 straight lefties.
Oh, that's true. I thought Jimmy Fox had a lot less power.
No.
Never mind. Go down. Go down to Rogers. Go down to Johnny. Okay, so
Is there anything you do differently?
go all the way up to your first guy. Well, yes, there are a lot of things I would do differently. Actually,
You want to know how Jackie goes?
I would have Jackie Robinson in at first. So here's the thing: if you want all 90 power, then that's a great lineup. I wanted a little speed, so I led off Jackie, and then I had Johnny Bench as my 9-hole, and everyone in between was a 99 like power. But that's up to you. If you want everyone with 99, other than Johnny, you could like
Or do you keep just
leave it as
using
is because
different
it's still a pretty good
Oh, how
lineup.
about this line?
variable names between the same?
So they always.
Oh, that's good. I would back Jackie lead off though. He's very fast.
But I
Or
have
90.
my combat.
But then they all need different.
Oh, he's also very
Yeah.
fast. Yeah, that's true.
So I have
Never
two
mind.
players
like
for each
2
page.
offers back to back.
Okay. No, that's good.
Alright,
No,
Willie
Willie
Mays.
Oh, you will put Willie Mays in
Where?
for Ted.
For Mick?
For 99, 99, 99.
Yes,
No,
because
you
Willie Mays is also
take him out
99,
for-
99. Oh, he's 94, 99. My bad.
But put him in for Mick.
He's a much better fielder, isn't he, than Ted? Yeah,
It's
I would.
not the old.
I would put him in for Ted and then swap Mick and or swap center field. Like Willie Mays should play center field.
Mick is worse than Ted.
No, I'd put Willie Mays in for Ty Cobb and then back Jackie Robinson middle. That's what I would do.
Good Mick, though.
Servants.
Hey, no, look at Mick. Look at Mick. He's bad. Mick is bad.
Don't listen to
bad.
Dan.
Look at him.
Don't listen to Nate. Nate wants you to take your good players out.
It's not true. I'd rather Ty is hotter than Mick.
In what sense?
Very face.
There we go.
Okay, there are a lot of very
Two
face.
leadoff lineup. I will use
Not in
Ty's
the lineup.
Yeah, but Ted doesn't. Mickey Mantle has higher power than the other guy.
Slightly higher, but Ty has better contact.
I had
and
70
vision.
power. What are you talking about? It's 74.
Yeah,
You're
but
wrong.
Mick, but Ty
Mick has
better
99.
Ty has better contact and vision.
Okay. What I'm saying though is that doesn't matter when you're hitting them out of the park. You don't need speed. You're hitting them out of the park.
Alright.
Yes, big pop.
Big Papi, and then we're gonna have a big Dominican dog.
Big Dominican
Oh,
law.
that's clean. You like that one.
A big Papi is hot.
Big Papi,
What's
yes.
this team? These
The
are
road team.
unbelievable teams. Jesus
Beasts
Christ.
versus groundbreakers.
Who broke the harder? Like, it's unbelievable.
Hey, it's Bambino. He's in cleanup. He's in cleanup. That's just so hot.
Goodbye, Eagle. These teams are just.
This is how baseball and tennis is played. These unbelievable brokers. Yes, I will check mine.
Okay, now you can check.
After this, you have to do an ultra GG game, like the worst players playing each other.
Yeah, so we'll do Deej game with 2 single A teams.
Don't wait,
Oh, wait, there's no
don't do
single
that.
There you go.
There's no single A in the show game,
It only goes
unfortunately.
it only goes down double A.
Okay, we will have the worst double A teams.
She can't play with Tim Tebow.
Yeah, you can be the Syracuse Mets.
Like Michael Jordan.
No.
Evil.
Wow. Wait, what do you mean you can't play with Michael Jordan?
He's my favorite baseball player.
Oh, you can't play with Michael Jordan, that's evil.
Why would you be able to play with Michael Jordan? He hasn't played in the league since
Historic minor league
1994.
teams.
There are no historic minor league teams.
It'd be kind of odd if, like,
Almost
okay,
got it.
yeah,
There might be.
what evil?
Wow.
And you're controlling the guy with the halo. If there's
I
nobody with the halo, they don't
understand. I tried. Oh, I was hitting BFE, man.
Yeah, players switching the shows out too.
Well, that's easy.
Okay, now you know.
God.
Yeah, there you go. Now you got compensation for the defensive errors. Come on, keeper.
Different.
Dipper Dome. Dipper Dome. Oh, Dipper. Oh, Dipper. Come on. You gotta get that over the wall.
Yes.
Is it just Ant
Greatest
playing?
pitcher of all time. No, it's Nate.
Oh, Nate's the other team. Nate, not Nate is his pitch.
Oh, Gary. He's so good.
12-6 or...
It just goes straight down from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock.
Oh, I see. That's okay.
Oh, starter. Evil. I tried to check.
That's a 12-6. Whoa, come on!
Thank
What
you,
the
Blue!
fuck?
Thank you, Blue!
That's so Seamus, I want you to look. And
Thank
see
you,
that,
Blue!
see that I get called
Thank
too.
you, Blue!
Alright?
What was
Happens
that?
to everyone, Seamus.
That was
It wasn't ball 4.
Did you strike
It
out?
was ball 3. I mean, it was.
Did you walk
it
it out
should have
with
been
a
a
chance?
strikeout. It should have been a strikeout. It was
Right,
a
right,
2-2 count.
To be fair though,
fully
Nate,
inside
to be fair,
the strike zone.
if Gant gets on base in this next pitch or in this at bat, then he can complain. If he doesn't, he can't, because that should it wasn't a walk.
Oh,
Evil.
There you go. You got the strikeout anyway. Nothing to complain.
I'm sorry, I'm good enough.
No, you don't need to be sorry. I'm just saying you can't complain because you got the strikeout anyway on the next one.
Yeah.
So don't.
No,
It doesn't matter that you got that bad call because it wasn't a walk and you got the strikeout.
I'm so sorry.
No, you don't need to be sorry.
Alright, please stop.
You said Chris downloaded.
That's evil.
There's also there's no way to make your players faster, and if you mash the buttons, they might start running the bases you don't want them to.
That's kind of evil. So, there's no sprint button.
Well, they always run as fast as they can.
You'll perhaps
Well,
be in
I
Edinburgh?
found they start running a little faster. For some reason, it's like the computer's like, oh, you're gearing up to go to another base.
He
Start running just a little faster. It's not much, but it's on the screen.
Come on.
You're safe. Wow! Is that
Stupid
Irod?
pudge.
Is that stupid pudge?
Stupid pudge.
By the way, Providence.
We'll get her Sheffield.
Hey, Did I say take Seton Hall?
Yes. Because I'd say beer.
You know what's this one? Okay. The exact same. I'm fairly certain it's the exact same. Pirate as the. Or maybe it's slightly different. It looks like the same pirate that has the pirates on it.
Oh yeah, it's slightly different.
It's slightly different, but
I
it's got the
much
same
prefer
mustache.
that one. It's much cleaner.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was thinking of this guy. I like this guy. He's a swashbuckler. I'm so mad that they switched back to the key.
Well, that's still secondary. They break it out every once in a while. But that was like all over the mid 2000s jerseys.
Yeah, no, I remember.
Who is that? Who's that evil man? It is Hans Wagner.
If you go to PNC, that logo's still sort of scattered about.
Yeah.
But they definitely moved away from that, just like the to that the script eye.
Just to the
block C.
Yeah, the block C as opposed to the smiling chief. Yeah, is that his name? Wahoo?
Chief Wahoo.
Chief Wahoo. Mm-hmm. Did you know that the Kansas City Chiefs weren't originally actually named after like Indians?
They named Dallas, Texas first.
Well, no. The name Chiefs, like you know how they landed on Chiefs? It wasn't because of like Union population.
What the hell are these pitches?
It was because the owner of the Kansas City Chiefs, he had a restaurant in Mississippi. Yeah, it was partly that, but like Kansas City had a lot of Native Americans like for a while ago. But it's also because the governor of the state at the time was good friends with the owner, and the owner's nickname for him was Chief. So he called them the Kansas City Chiefs. And then they adopted all the logos and shit. Also, I can play in the next game. It doesn't really matter where I save this at, which I see as just Seton or Super Bowl. Yeah, because I did St. John's on
Vintage Kerry Wood is so hot.
Oh, Kerry. Pitching changes are happening today.
You can't.
What?
Do you know who Nate has in the
Oh.
bullpen?
Who?
Oh.
Mariana.
Yes. You know who else? It's got Eric Gagne. It's got a lot of really hot pitchers.
Yeah, this team has the best bullpen for sure.
Yeah.
They have the worst starters, but the best bullpen.
Yeah. I don't know why they don't have Randy Johnson and like Andy Pettit and AJ Burnett.
Yeah, licensing.
Well, AJ Burnett was in the last game. I guess
They
he didn't
also
sign his
just
rights.
shows they just wanted to change it up and they mixed up the players. They took out Oral Hershiser, which really sucks.
Yeah, they took out Burnett, which like I can see that. Didn't they take out
I
Roy
miss
Oswald?
Oral
with Roy
Hershiser
Oswald?
though.
Yeah.
Oh, nice one. Yeah. Monster.
Yeah, he's so late!
Oh, stupid Lou. Stupid Lou. Stupid Lou's an easy out.
Located in South Orange. South Orange, New Jersey.
Oh, he.
Alright, we're gonna get to the launch exit on the expedition and then we'll be done with this.
Seton Hall won the NCAA men's basketball tournament.
What's taking place?
They probably won the Big East tournament.
Oh, the Big East tournament.
Stupid Lou, easy out.
table saves the load.
Not really reading, so it's fine. Okay.
Yeah, you should have put in staying with man on stupid load.
What do you?
Oh, carry.
That was so dirty. That was so dirty.
His slurve is the best pitch ever. It's so good.
Oh, we finally have an embassy.
Steve.
Oh,
nasty.
bad
Nasty baby.
Seton Hall also threw in 79. And St. John's, Georgetown. Well, we should eventually. We should
Zeta team have Barry Bonds.
Yes, he went.
No, Barry Bonds has never been in a baseball video game even when he was playing.
Oh,
Really?
Not once.
Okay, we're gonna get a dinger, then
So
we're gonna
that's
have
the
a
individual
big
players
Dominican on.
Since they're image or whatever.
We got Mofongo.
Yeah, it's their name.
We
like,
got Chicharron on the mound. We got
I
Alonso
think
on the
there was
first
one
base.
64 game in the 90s that had it there.
Maybe it had a Barry Bonds.
what's
I just
the
mean
captain?
in the mainstream, like very popular PlayStation Xbox.
Going
games.
straight to communism.
Not that I recall. It wasn't in 2005. It was a guy who had his stats and like sort of kind of looked like him with a very generic name. Oh, Ken Griffey Baseball. Yeah, Ken Griffey Baseball. had Barry Bonds, but I think that's the only
Big
one.
hit for big copy.
Oh, that's what you said. That
Gonna
I was
get a
like,
big
that
double.
sounds
Then we're
weird.
gonna
Sounds
score
Yeah,
a big run and then gonna have a big Dominican lunch. Have you seen the big Dominican lunch videos?
No.
Oh.
Does it have anything to do with Big Pop?
Yeah, it's Keenan Thompson impersonating Big Poppy, and he just talks about like how his favorite part of baseball is the lunch. And he like names all the stuff. He's like, we go up to Yankee Stadium, we have big Dominican lunch. We got funk. And he just rattles off.
We got the Oaxaca con queso frito.
Yeah, it's so.
We
fun.
got the horchata con jamón.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Is a sugary milk drink with ham.
Ran Big Poppy in second.
Got your bench.
Everyone is such an
Oh, Joe, wow, there's a lot of signs.
It's 79, so.
Oh,
My cheese froze me.
It's from every
Billy
time.
Mays here. Billy Mays 9.
Billy Mays.
That's evil.
No, this is Billy Mays.
Yeah, you should have put Ty Cobb at first instead of Stupid Lou.
Ty Cobb? He's an outfielder.
Some of these outfielders can play first.
Oh! With off speed.
Can. I mean, it should.
God, Terry was so good.
Now he has Stupid Lou in the lineup.
Yeah.
So
Stupid Lou. Only has so many records in baseball.
Oh, yes, the records for most stupid, most Lou Gehrig's disease.
I think any. Wow. Well, you're right. He's stupid. He knew there was a disease out there that he was named out of after, and he just went and got it.
We hate him.
He should have known to avoid it.
Should have
It's
known he was
named
the
out.
most susceptible to that disease.
His name is Lou
I mean,
Gehrig.
he was tempted.
Who would have thought he'd get Lou Gehrig?
Testing fate by naming him. She flew too close to the sun.
Stupid ALS.
Oh, evil. That was either
Roberto.
I was either gonna get really rogued or you were gonna take it, and you're either gonna take it or I sunk that too much. I put that up.
High and dry.
Like if my name was hepatitis C, you'd think the one thing I like tried to prevent would be me getting that disease.
Yeah,
Oh, he's too slow.
nail him.
78.
Willie Mays just nailed him.
Stupid Kipper couldn't get the satisfied David Kipper.
Willie Mays just nailed it with that oxygen.
Alright, we're gonna get Dave's pitch count up.
Fucking the whitey putty was too sticky. It held him back.
He's at like 41 for 3 2/3.
Yeah, but now we're gonna step on the gas.
This has been a pretty good matchup so
Evil.
far. All that ground ball is evil. Free single. Oh no.
Maybe get your pitches down.
3 balls. Lost throw strike.
That is-
It's an out. That was a crucial tag at third.
Big pitch.
Absolutely crucial. Mickey now.
Oh, evil.
Why?
I did not go.
Just above the zone is like a really evil pitch.
Yep.
I would swing all that shit.
Oh, God, that was evil, bro. Evil falls his curve.
Wow.
Brutal.
First evil. So they've appeared in the tournament, the NCAA tournament, 13 times. They've only ever advanced to the Elite Eight twice, once in 1989 and once in 1991. And they've only advanced past that one time, 1989. When they made it to the championship game in 1989, and they lost to number 3 Michigan in overtime by 1 point. The score was 80-79.
We don't like that.
That's so evil.
Oh, Perry's
It's
already
one more
tired.
thing that Papa can
Yeah,
celebrate.
Gary doesn't have great.
It's
But you have Roy O's.
Therefore, it's bad.
a lot of people.
You got Izzy. You have Mariano.
Jake, you still playing Civ?
Yeah, Trevor.
Yeah.
Throw a no that is not.
Take a gander.
Not
See.
count.
I'm not climbing Accords.
Oh yeah, it's still the same Deity game. You restart.
It's still going.
Well done.
Evil Genghis Khan.
I could really use
And
that.
Japan as well. I hate that.
Dual back-to-back. Oh, that's.
And you said
very
Providence
good.
done?
Yes.
Oh, Kerry can't be that tired if he's triple digits.
He's carrier, so he does.
Really?
Okay.
Should go fucking
So
worship
finish
that.
the teams. What do you need to do?
Stand by.
Stand by. I can do that. I can stay.
Why did I swing?
I thought that was called for a second.
You're Seamus. The game doesn't like you that much.
Evil hot cheese. Because I didn't see the swing.
Oh. Poor Gant.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, Ben?
You just gotta lose to some bullshit. It's terrible. Oh, nice take.
Ooh.
Wait, who took that? Was that
That was Gant.
that was Gant? Oh, damn. Oh.
Oh. No, after all that.
3 full counts in the inning, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Oh.
I worked a full count on every batter, and it was a 1-2-3 inning.
Oh, you gotta finish the job.
Choke. Oh, I don't know.
I don't know how Hojo's science went from like 160 to like 500 this quickly, but whatever.
He's cheating.
He must have done some sneaky shit.
Oh, that gold. I swear gold is easier in 6 than 5.
Oh, cool. That's all the projects I can do.
Most resources are easier to accumulate just because of the districts.
Yeah.
But that also makes it so it's hard to outpace people because everybody can have huge yields.
Yeah. Dude, in Civ, I remember that a lot of the AIs would be huge, and on high difficulties they'd have like super negative gold, and on happiness it just wouldn't matter because it was Deity. They wouldn't care.
All right. Well, I'll win a science victory in 50 turns. So that's nice.
Have you had to deal with war yet?
I declared a war. I just killed a bunch of units, and then my capital got super unhappy, so I had to stop.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
Does
Actually,
this game have like revolts against the war?
It has war weariness.
Oh, there's war weariness. It's evil.
Yeah, it's really.
I mean, that happened in 5 too. Your happiness was
So much
very
worse.
poor.
Yeah.
I don't even remember that as a thing.
No, that was a big. I remember every time Jake would attack me, I'd be like, "Fuck! All of my cities are unhappy."
God, that's
Even though they were perfectly happy before the war. It just matters a lot. Like, there's no happiness.
I mean, war
but
changes
with the
people.
happiness is a lot more important than happiness was.
Yeah.
Oh, come on!
Thank you, Blue.
God, that was evil.
Johnny Bench just isn't a good pitch framer.
Evil, John.
It's a ridiculous
So
statement.
evil. So evil.
What can you do with that?
Should I buy missile cruiser? Or, I want to buy missile cruiser fleet.
Evil!
What?
Why was my fielder turned around?
What happened?
It was like at his feet and he didn't catch it. He wasn't like looking at it either.
Oh, play.
Sir, what are you doing?
Don't please,
2 outs.
Yeah, no, it was 1 out. You had the double play and you didn't do it.
Evil, 1 out,
That's
evil.
why I said double play.
Oh, I saved that city.
Evil.
Wow.
Evil pitch out of ground.
Ant rescued himself that time.
Stupid Blues. They're guaranteed out.
Oh,
Wow.
evil blue.
Oh, they're building a giant
He's
death
so
robot.
mad,
Oh
dude.
no.
He's so mad. Why is he in all things?
Put Stan in there. Just take him
Stan
out.
doesn't play first base.
I was gonna say something really evil, but I didn't say.
But he's not a primary first baseman. You have other primary first basemen.
Stupid loser, primary DH.
He is.
Wow. What?
Thank you, Blue.
This ump is like fucked it up just many
Yeah,
times.
Joe West calling balls and strikes.
It's just bizarre how often the game flips off.
Did not go. No.
It's like they wanted to make it so that edge cases would be like ambiguous, but instead it's like it almost always seems like just on the black it's gonna be called the opposite way. There's a slider where you can adjust umpire accuracy.
There's also just a setting that is like, do you want them accurate, do you want them personalized, or do you want them custom, where you can do the slider now?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I know. I just meant there's also another setting too. It's not just the slider.
Oh, fully managed time.
You can set it so that way they're always right. But by just turning something on and off. I can't swing around.
It's not too far.
In my water park.
That energy meter. Fuck.
Load base.
Load base.
Load
2 outs
base.
now.
Oh, it's base.
On Jackie.
You just sack fly and get a run. Or you could just crank him out there
No,
for
he's 2
grand
outs.
slam.
There it is.
Come on, Jackie. Come on, Jackie. Yeah, baby, send him.
You know what? I got 2. I'll take it. Yay, Jackie! So clutch. Jackie Daytona coming clutch. Jackie Daytona.
I'll see it's red for extras.
It's like 2 hits and 2 runs. Thank you, Lou.
I wouldn't put Mariano this early.
He's setup man.
He's not. Also, a setup man doesn't go in the 6th. They go in the 8th.
He's middle relief. He's solid.
Nate's pitcher needs some relief. as
Nate,
well.
you're like,
It's just good stuff. Well, Bane might go a complete game. He might. He's still in the green. He's still in the green. He might.
oh, Dipper.
God damn it. Thank you, Blue.
Oh, I should add one. You've done Marquette and Xavier already, right? The CSS.
Oh, no, you're going to put Barry on?
Yeah. Everything is done except
and
I need to fix Seton Hall and just Seton Hall, do UConn, and then I'll tell you how to send it.
So Xavier download. Cat download.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2 and 2, but when he wants it all that high out of the strike zone, it's obvious.
Alright, nice and bad. Alright, nice and bad, man.
One, two, three. Did you do the CSS for the home page already or no? Okay, so I won't upload that to my files yet.
Hey, shallow cow.
So like I won't.
Chase high fast.
Should I not save that to my computer?
It hasn't been changed since last week.
Okay, well I didn't add it to this last week.
Oh, okay.
Wait, no, maybe
30G.
Evil Eric. Oh, I did. It was in my repo project folder, but not in the project.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see releases like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the set.
Lions head.
This is the Yukon with the CSS.
Yes.
Wow. Evil man. Thank you, Lou.
There we go. Right.
Anything with elbow movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation. They're down now at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Oh, God, that evil slider. Evil backdoor slider.
It's tight like this one was. It looks like a fastball on the LinkedIn. Yards back at the corner at the last second. Rocked them up completely with that one. Oh, fastball got him this week. When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity. The game's changed.
Evil.
Dude, it's Pudge. You don't run on it. I think they can go a lot longer.
I know, but I'm gonna just gonna start him. Just gonna stretch and toss lefty. Oh, evil blue.
Very impressive outing so far as a man has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it is now open a hard play and still a ball. He misses three.
Thank you. Boy, you did so
What the
well.
hell? That is bullshit. That is just bullshit. Who is this up and why is he so bad? Who is this up and why is he Joe West?
It's Angel Hernandez.
Half of those pitches were strikes. There you go. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, come on!
So now
Jeez!
I copy the whole project folder
Into repo?
Yes. Yes. First, get everything in the
Copy.
Google Drive.
Copy. Yeah, everything's in the Google Drive.
CSS file.
Yes. Okay. Does it upload something here? Like shown finder. Copy. Documents.
Wait, where's my mouse switch off? Remember we tried this last game?
Now, go back. Copy project folder. Oh my god. This one project folder.
Right. Tank.
There should be 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Wait, go back. I can see who you're missing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay,
Oh, I
we gotta
counted
go to
on
extra
13.
here.
But I should have 14. Shouldn't I?
No, you show 13.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. The rest he's got stamina. He can go for a while. What are you gonna do? You let the Gagne hit?
Yeah, after so it's in there. It's in repo.
Make a folder called CSS inside the project folder.
Weed bugs. Weed bugs challenge.
Yes, I must.
You must take the weed bugs challenge.
How do I make the folder? What's the button? Oh. Ah, fuck.
No lowercase.
On lowercase.
Oh, evil! I hate
Some style file.
He's feeling.
Yeah, you can just drag them.
Okay.
So that's what you're going to push to GitHub. So go ahead and do that now.
Trash. Terminal.
God damn it.
CD documents. CD CS130. CD repo.
Yeah, you can do a mound visit
CD
to
project.
and get the kitchen line back. Don't need it.
And now it's git add. After I'm in the project folder.
No, you have to be in repo.
Oh.
Don't need it.
Oh, I see. Let me navigate back to repo. How do I get out of folders that I'm already in? Go back a couple times. I tried CD and it didn't work.
I think it's /.
Oh, it can't hurt. It's spelled out. That's it. Just close terminal and quit it.
Force, baby. Use the force.
Okay, CD documents. CD CS130.
Oh,
CD
evil.
repo. Then git add project.
Yes. Project with capital P.
And then
Commit.
git commit. This is the one with dash A.
Oh, Lefty, you're so hot. Lefty is so hot.
What?
He's so hot.
What? I think I accidentally hit enter.
No, you hit up, which
Oh, I see. Okay.
copies last taken
Oh.
pieces.
Oh,
Greg. Evil Greg. Evil Greg.
and then get push.
Have you seen the video of Greg pranking Chris Bryant?
Okay.
It's very good. He
So now I go to GitHub.
the bit is that a fake documentary crew pretends to like film one of Chris Bryant's batting practice sessions, and then the guy throwing the pitches pretends to hurt himself so he can't keep throwing.
And I
He
copy
leaves or
this.
something.
Yeah.
And then the sound guy
And
is like, oh, well, you know, I could throw. I tossed for my nephew in the backyard. And then, but the sound guy is Greg Maddox. So he just gets on the mound and starts throwing these, like, curveballs
Where's
that
the
Chris
doc?
whips
Oh,
on.
okay.
Like, Chris, like, what's going on? This sound guy's got, like, a really nasty curve. It's pretty great.
Do I get it on Canvas or from Piazza?
Piazza, or not Piazza, the CS site.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Piazza. Oh, of course. Which is it? This one? Paste that first link here. Wait.
Blue gets on base.
Why do I need to request edit access?
Yeah. Here. Hit add to drive. And just put it somewhere.
Yeah, just go back to my drive.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow, that's
That doesn't work. There's another way around.
God, that was a hanging shade. It was a stinger pitch.
How do I get the
Called P3 cents out size.
Evil. He's so nasty. That's nasty.
Oh, it's the same. Okay, so what we're gonna do is download it. No, file. Download. And then go back in the drive and just re-upload the docx, and you'll be able to edit from drive.
Oh, yeah.
Not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside his zone, but that pitch was just so tempting. Swinging and misses, they get ahead of Budge now, 0-2. Oh, looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 1-2.
Oh, so which one is it? Is it this one with a W on it?
Just turn auto fielding on. Oh, God, that's so evil.
Okay, so the GitHub link,
Oh!
and then I go to settings.
Evil! Evil!
Oh, so because they're not linked, I need to
Link every single.
Oh, evil.
That's the evil.
Surprise, that was
So then I click on this. Three coursework, then I take
Oh,
the
shit.
project.
and that's gonna be
Force Flash.
it's gonna be like all of these on HTML.
Oh.
But we're going to create those in here.
That elevated fastball right there. That is how
Evil.
changes that. A lot of guys working at pragmatics east to west. And this one gets away.
Then after Creighton, what comes up with the ball? The ball. No. Georgetown is next. Oh my god. Sir! Sir, you can't.
We just do.
Alright, well, like Greg or like Trip?
I just dropped. I just like backdoor slider right into the end of the zone. Very angry.
Georgetown.
Oh no! Oh
He has 6 out save.
no!
Wait, is it the 8th? Yeah, that's the perfect time to put in my round. It's the 8th, when you need the 6 out save. Also, Nate, I don't know if you noticed, but I tried helping you earlier. I tried putting Lou Gehrig up 5th for Dan, that way you'd have 5 lefties in a row. So you could face 5 lefties with Mariano. You were guaranteed if you did the 6 out save to get at least the 3 lefties.
Oh. That's what I booked on my lap.
Do I need to do the home page one too?
You get it. Mariano throws a nasty putter. You get it.
Just a nasty.
He must
It's
understand.
universally accepted as the nastiest pitch in baseball.
All about universal. It's definitely one of the best pitches of all time. We're getting the back door ready.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'd say it's that. Mr. Snappy.
Oh, Mariano.
He didn't even, he like unintentionally discovered it. Like his cutter. It was by accident. He was like 100-mile-an-hour fastball thrower, and then he realized, oh, I've been putting way too much pressure on like my middle finger. Maybe if I adjust my thumb, I can get some different spin. Because like his fastball kept cutting sharply to the left at the last minute.
B-ball.
Yeah, they adjust on their own once you get them near the ball. Oh, cow.
Evil cow.
Oh, UConn's very evil. I
Yeah.
can't read that.
Evil.
It's not unreadable, but like we're gonna have to change it.
No, if that's, yeah, we're gonna have to read that. Maybe make either the background white and this blue, or make the text white.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of that. I'm assuming, like, there's no way for us to post a link to our CSS. I'm assuming you don't.
No, yeah, no. Yeah, if you go into the project repo on GitHub, if you click on it, it'll just give you the CSS, like in plain text. Oh, no, not that one. So now what? GitHub? Tags out GitHub? Oh, GitHub is this guy.
Oh, Mariano. Oh,
Evil!
everything.
Evil had Mariano Rivera get a hit! Because he's hot. Go into the CSS folder. Oh, no. Well,
You know, I thought he just like a G's to Mariano and cost me. I seriously overestimated his hitting ability.
What did you accomplish this week?
Yeah.
We don't need to say this. Last week, did you just share with me the one that you finished? Because I did not fill out. Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure I didn't even blank. What did I accomplish this week?
He's so hot.
My trigger says
I completed.
Go! Oh!
He does it all. He's lefty.
okay.
Alright,
I completed the HTML
Sitting on power.
for
Okay, for
so easy.
Who'd you take out?
Side. Perhaps you will hit stand and Alright, Stan. Here's the next cutter for you. Oh, evil, Stan, evil. Evil, Stan.
Oh no, Hojo used the nuke. Evil Hojo. He's a bastard, man. I'm pulling everything
What are you
together.
doing? What was that button there?
That might have been us typing.
Are you trying to steal?
Yes, I was.
You have to do it earlier. You can't do it.
You just hold L1.
L2,
and
not
L2.
L1.
You hold L1 and then you press L2 just and release it the second you feel a vibration.
Don't hit L1. That gives you an extra lead, which Nate will see and then pick you up.
I will not pick up.
Yeah, don't trust her. Sir, I just know that you're shifty and crafty in video games. Yeah, I can see Nate like picking the guy off, and then when Dan says, "Well, maybe you should have taken a lead."
It's not if I tell you to take a lead and say I will not throw pickup.
Why didn't you try to catch those?
I did.
Did you try to send him a third there, or did he just start running?
He's gonna start running.
You might have accidentally hit L1 because L1 sends them to the next page.
Yeah, L1 says it.
Okay, it's okay because Nate wasn't going to pick you up, but he was going to try to throw out one back in a second. Yeah.
But I didn't throw this thing. Now you can try. Now you can try. Nope. Wait. Wait.
Just wait until you can see the
Now
battery.
you can
There
try.
you go.
There we go. He's got a bat. Something else. Long guns are a bat? Yes. Oh, never mind. He's got 99 contact left. Oh no, but Mariano's a righty. Maybe you should sell him actually. Do you have any other catchers?
No. He has no other catchers. You can't sell him for anyone.
I don't.
No, you don't. That's the one team that doesn't have any other catchers.
Lefty.
What will we be working on next week? So that way we have
Hill dub. Big win for the boys. I'll take it.